You are listening to the Main Event Moto podcast.
Yeah. Episode number 180. Joe, usually I do like this big dramatic, tease the guest. Everyone knows who's coming on, so should we just do it?
Ooh,
Put it on!
Let's do it.
And now, coming from No Maturityville, USA, he hates French people but loves Malcolm Stewart. Put your hands together for Vincent Blair!
We'll get you in early, Bubba. Get you in early. Michael Starr. That's who you were for Halloween. You didn't get the memo, Joe. You saw the pictures, right?
No.
Halloween party at my sister's house.
He went as the...
He went as a singer of Steel Panther,
Nice.
And everyone else was in nice dress clothes. He was the only one.
Eating ain't cheating.
Dude, what a dummy. Hey, welcome to the show. It's been a long time. We just figured that out, right, Joe? It's been a long time.
Yes, how long has it been?
Well, you're never going to have me on the outdoor season.
It's true. Oh, no. You know what it was?
Months.
It was before the season started. It was number one.
Was it the Dumbass Bass Award?
Which I got to talk about the Dumbass Bass guy who made the trophy.
Yeah.
I got to talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, shout him out.
We'll get there. But
Whose
Vincent,
Fireball is that?
That's
the Batcave's
the
Fireball.
end of it. You want
Give
it?
me one.
Vincent.
Take a pull on that bad boy.
Vincent tried deliberately to lose the
Is there
win
COVID on this?
the Dumbass Bass Award, Joe, so that he could take the trophy for being the dumbest ass.
Right.
So what he did is on his questions, he chose everything the opposite
Oh, my God.
to lose on purpose, right?
Right.
But then he ended up winning the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
So think about it. He's so bad at this sport and knowing what's going on that when he tries to lose, he wins.
I'm so bad at being good, which is bad. Or wait,
How'd that
I'm so
Fireball?
good at being bad, which is good. No. This Fireball tasted terrible. Who drinks this?
We do.
A lot of people do.
I was going to say, you guys and high schoolers.
Hell yeah. Well,
Damn right, buddy.
it's half
This
the
is like the
ingredient to the
new
greatest
Jaeger.
drink of all time.
What kind of chicks do you think we got in the Batcave?
That's right.
Ooh, fat chicks.
Yeah.
I was going with 18-year-old high school. But
Oh, even that. I was gonna say late 20s, early 30s, but
Well, I'm Michael Starr. It's
getting awfully weird in here, and we're 2
sure
minutes
is.
in.
Nobody's making eye contact.
No, let's thank the sponsors, the ones that are probably shaking their head right now,
boy.
wondering how this is going to go tonight. Fly Racing, they're the best.
Ooh,
Mika Metals,
quick stop.
they're the best.
Fly, real quick. Do they have gear or helmets for 4-year-olds?
I would assume,
Dude,
so.
Assume it is tough. I've been on a bunch of websites, a bunch of gear websites, looking for gear that's not absolutely terrible. And I think Fly might have it. I just don't know the size charts, but they have.
Okay, I was going to say, because they don't size it by age. They don't go, 4.5.
No, they do.
There's
though.
a head size.
No, I know.
There's some 4-year-olds with some big heads, and there's some 10-year-olds with some little heads. So
No, I know, but they have the size
in fact,
for little
your
kids.
kid's got a big head.
Which one?
Geo does.
I'm talking about Ollie. He's 4.
How old's Geo?
He's 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, from 3 to 7 is all kind of one to
But
me.
Fly, I think,
They're
has those.
obnoxious, but they're kind of figuring it out. So I didn't know. I thought Ollie was younger.
So Fly, if you're listening, just DM me
I'm
on the Insta.
I'm sure they're getting right on
Let
it.
me know what you guys got. From
No
the little
Toil,
one.
Joe. They're the
Yeah.
best. They're the best.
Yes.
EMT Racing, the best. Viral Moto, the best. Olney Creations, Motorsport.com. God, all the best. It's weird. All American Chevy of Colleen. Screen printing done. Guts Racing. Andy Gregg, so disappointed. He was supposed to be here with you, Vincent,
You
but
had the COVID.
No, he just had plans. Pretty simple.
So he's bummed out, but he made plans.
Scott USA is the best, especially if it's in the mud race and you're contracted by someone else, but you need Scott's.
Oh, did you have to stop saying that?
No, it's Adam Sensorillo. Scott USA prospect listener questions. We don't have any tonight. DRS suspension and race tech, the best.
Oh, boy.
And then Blenzall, the best smell
Yep.
on the planet. Better than this Fireball. Thank you guys for being a part of the show.
I'm gonna finish that Fireball.
And the communications with our sponsors for 2021, Joe, have begun.
The negotiations are already on.
I want to
I'm coming
sponsor
in-
you guys.
With what?
Money
Just to say your name?
on every episode. You have to play that song.
All right, buddy. We'll talk after
Yeah,
that.
I'm good with it.
You have to bring me up on every episode.
That's fine.
In whatever way we want.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want your own commercial?
Yeah, maybe
All
a
right.
Vincent Blair commercial. I'll donate.
Just shout out your IG.
Just shout himself out. He should have a commercial next year where he just shouts himself out and then throws in the jabs of the riders that he doesn't like, which we're going to get to, Vincent. Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna sponsor the show, and you're gonna do a Vincent Blair Facts segment on all the BS that happens on every round.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come in on. I'm gonna record it and give it to you. You're gonna get the Vincent Blair Facts.
Okay.
30 seconds.
That's a big commitment, bud. Every round.
I'll invoice
Supercross.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'll find enough.
I mean, here's the thing. I got to negotiate with all the sponsors we have to make sure there's room. So it's probably going to be pretty steep price is what I'm imagining.
All right. Cool. I'm rich.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, there we go, Joe.
The negotiations have already started off to a great start.
Good, man. I knew this was going to be a good year.
It's a good year.
By the way, we need to come down right now with a decision, Joe. And I think I know where we lean. Is 2020 the beginning of a new decade, or is it the end of the worst decade in the history of the planet?
It's the end of the decade. I for sure is the end of the decade. 21 is the start of the new decade.
So we have a month and a half
if you're
left.
Talking about computer coding, 0 is actually a number. It's the first
I'm asking
number.
about the calendar, not computer. I would have asked computer program if that was what I wanted to ask. I don't care.
No, this is the beginning.
No.
2020 is the first year of the decade. 20 is
Joe, I thought we decided otherwise.
So yeah, 21 is the
0
start.
is actually a number.
So it's 10, and
No,
2020 is 10. Yes, it is.
10 is 1 and 0 put together. It's 2 numbers.
Well, on this show,
I'm just kidding.
it's the end of the decade.
Boom.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, possibly.
Turn that into
Let's
a metal
talk about
song.
Moto, though. Or should we, do you guys want to talk about the election? No?
Not on this show.
I do not want to talk about it,
Hey,
Joe.
do you know what? I
don't
feel
wanna-
bad. If there's anyone listening,
I might lose
Hold on.
every person
if
I
there
follow
are,
on Instagram might
if
all
there
be
are
gone.
any are happy that a couple news stations
I don't even
projected him as the winner, I'm just warning your soft, gentle, baby
I would
rabbit
like to-
hearts
I would like to move on.
that you might be in and legal stuff that occurs.
Joe, do something. Do something to him. You're
I'm
closer to him.
I'm flagging it
You're
for,
close.
for,
Oh, you
for
flagged
either
it.
bleeps or cutting.
Or possibly cutting.
One of the way.
All right, stop. Let's move
Okay.
on. Let's talk dirt bikes. Before we do, Joe, I decided I was going to pull something.
Okay.
Vincent said he was going to be... No, what? Vincent said he was going to be ready. He's got his notepad. He said he'd be
Joe.
ready, and I think a surprise pop quiz is in order
Nice.
just to make sure that we know if he's brought his A or his F game.
Can I put
Because
up my notes?
it could be anywhere.
Okay, I opened my notes.
Okay. Where's Benny Bloss riding for next year? Don't look down. Don't look down. Look up me. You need to know. You need to not be looking at notes.
Loss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, Joe.
Oh,
Can
boy.
you believe this? This is the first one. This is the easy one.
Smartop.
Okay. And he didn't look down either. So, all right. So he figured it out.
No, do you know what it was? I
What?
knew he was on Smartop. I just forgot what the name of the team was.
Now, then you would have said the team that Tony Alessi runs. Okay. Who's Chase Sexton's mechanic next year?
Oh God, I don't know. Chase Sexton golfs though, right?
Yeah. I was talking to him this week, but I don't know, Joe. I might have to be done with the fan club.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
Oh.
And I don't know why it weirded me out. I saw him
wonder
on
if
Instagram.
he
He was golfing left, and I don't know. Now I don't feel the same.
Do you think that he only likes
Interesting.
lefty golfers? We should ask him. DM me,
I'll ask
Chase, if you're listening to the show.
Oh, I'm sure he's DMing you right now.
I wonder if he likes Bubba Watson.
Joe, I did play some golf, though.
Wow.
I went to the range 3 times now, twice with Vincent. He's my coach. I want to get into golf a little bit. I need a hobby. I need something to just take my mind off of other things that make me upset. So I have gone a couple times. Vincent, admit, I got a pretty nice swing.
I think that Daniel can break 100 on the first
He thinks
day.
first day I'll
Wow.
be able to break it. And I haven't kept score in probably 10 years,
There's
and it was
two
in the
ways.
120s when I used to keep score.
2 ways.
He says I could get a better than 100 on the first one.
2
I'm
ways.
that good already in 3 days.
2 ways. Don't 3-putt any green. 2-putt every hole or every green, and don't lose a ball.
Okay. Joe, did Nick tell you we're going to go, us 4?
No.
Soon? Oh, okay. Well,
No,
we're
you
gonna,
can't go soon. You know why?
Winter's coming.
No, because I'm having surgery next
Oh,
week.
yeah. Vincent's having surgery on his bow leg.
Ooh.
No, it's not my bow leg. It's a valgus.
Who are the Rocky Mountain ATV riders? 2 of them.
Blake Baggett and Leonidas.
I think that's done. Bogle. I think he's going to stay there.
Benjamin Button and Leonidas.
It's pretty close. I'll ask you one more. I'll throw an easy one in just to see.
That was an
just
easy
to
one.
see
Throw
your
me a
face.
hard one. Give me a hard one that I should know.
All right.
How about that?
All right.
Throw me under the bus.
What kind of gear is Malcolm Stewart wearing next year?
7.
Damn it! Yeah,
Come on,
I think he's
dude.
keeping 7. All right, whatever. Let's talk moto then. You
Hell,
did your
hold
homework.
on.
No, you're good. You did your homework. We're
But
good.
speaking of that, do you think that was an issue? Because I saw the first photo where he had that Thor.
What?
He had the shirt on. When Malcolm showed
Oh,
he had
the
that
pit shirt?
on. It had Thor on it. I was like, ooh.
Ooh, I don't really know. I don't think it was an issue. Because I think Plessinger and Ferrandis are both Thor, but I think they're individual Thor. So I think he could do whatever he wants. I don't think it was an issue. I think it was just musical chairs, and it happened though. But do you like it?
I love it.
I knew you would. Joe, do you like it? Malcolm is now
Fired.
officially Factory Star Racing Yamaha. And you know what I've said over the years. I think big dudes can ride those bikes a little bit better because they can muscle.
Yep.
And dude, who is probably the strongest now that West and Pike don't race? It's Malcolm. Malcolm is the one guy who I think will throw the bike around like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So
Did you
I'm
watch him
high on it.
Instagram already?
Yeah, Instagram, everything looks good though. But my math says he's going to be really good on that bike, and he'll be the rider, probably the best. Actually, I think he'll be the best rider on that team at the end of the year, Supercross. He'll beat Ferrandis in points.
Yes.
Whoa.
I love hearing
Yeah,
that
that's
stuff.
that's
dude.
not a whoa.
Whoa, buddy.
Whoa.
Whoa, buddy.
What does that upset you?
Dylon's the man.
He is.
No,
but
Dylon is now racing with men.
Malcolm
He's
will be
screwed.
no. Malcolm will be the top. All right, so Joe, here's what I wanted to do with this. I had a fun way I wanted to do this show after I knew that he did his homework, because otherwise it wouldn't have worked. I want to do a big show of uppers and downers.
Yes.
Where I'm just going to bring up some stuff. I'm going to throw some scenarios out, 450 class only, and then you just tell me what you're up and what you're down on that scenario. Like what maybe just right off the top of your head. Nothing deeply thought out. Just like, hey, we'll do an example right now. Kawasaki, factory Kawasaki. I'm up on the fact that they got legitimately 2 number 1s. AC is going to be great next year. We all know that. There's no argument. Tomac, I think, is still going to be the man. You have to give him that. So I think they go in with 2 number 1s. That's great. My downer for them would be they don't really have any support out there outside of their factory team. And I'm kind of personally getting tired of that, because Honda's throwing support all over the place. Look at Smartop. KTM's throwing it all over the place. Davalos, Rocky Mountain. Husky's got 3 guys.
Don't even start right now.
I want these manufacturers to do what's best for the sport and spread around their support. I know that's super anti economics, but that's not what I'm talking about here. For the sake of the sport, let's get some more support out there like they're doing on some of these teams. And for me, I would say just a downer. I'm
Daniel.
not mad at them. I'm just saying I would like them to have more than 2 number 1s and maybe have a second tier team that's pretty damn solid that has 3 or 4 factory guys, or that would be it. It's simple as that. That's the game. All right.
We've been talking about that
What?
forever.
No, but this is a specific thing, is what I'm saying. And
Okay.
again, don't get all heated, Snap on Dan. I wish that they would be a little bit more aggressive in covering the track green than just having the 2 guys out front. I like when these manufacturers push it a little harder.
Spread the wealth, dude.
Yeah, spread the wealth. Like
Joe Biden style.
Yeah. Don't.
Sorry.
Not another word, Joe.
Sorry.
Jeez.
The next
Sorry.
time he does it, flag it.
Communism.
Okay, so let's just start there, Joe. Kawasaki. When you think of Cowie? Eli Tomac, AC. Hey, Forky's back. What do you think? We'll go a little 250 here if we have to. What's your upper and downer when you think of Kawasaki? Just anything.
Honestly, you nailed both of them. The upper is obvious.
Can I throw a little question at the upper, though?
Sure.
Vincent, this is for you, too.
Oh.
They're both number 1s. We agree, right? Like Adam, he won some outdoors. He proved his point. He's a number 1 going into next year. He's a threat and a favorite, and so is Eli. Which one is the number 1 going into next year? And not on paper, because the easy answer is Tomac. He's number 1. He's won all these titles and races. Whatever. I'm saying, in your opinion, Which one is the number one? If you're looking 5 months in the future, who's Cowie's number one?
Can I
when
pause
it's
for
all
a
said
second?
and done?
What is Eli Tomac number one really, or because of what happened?
Oh, we're not going
Racing every round in
No, he
high
earned it.
altitude,
No,
same track, doesn't have to.
17 rounds. That was
Okay.
the series he won. I don't play that. He
I
won
don't
it.
know. I just as soon as I knew
okay.
that it was going to be in
No, you're right. I mean, then does the Brow get full props for the summer? It's only 9 rounds. It wasn't even a full series then.
I mean, not really.
No, I don't even want to get into a philosophical debate. I don't, Joe. No, we don't want to go there, do we? Right now?
Nah.
It's too early.
But if you want to get even more down, with
just
that,
answer my
I don't
question.
like-
Just answer my question.
No.
It wasn't a yes or no. It was an actual question. Which one of those two is who? Who's the top dog at Cowie at the final round?
Cincerello.
Beat him in outdoors, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did.
However,
Or did Eli get him at the last round?
no,
he didn't.
It's only a matter of time. It's just
It is a
only
matter of time. I'm asking if that time is now. Joe.
No.
So Eli's still the man of those two at the end.
Yes.
Dang,
Okay.
super certain because I wasn't really certain.
All right. And what about you, a downer? Is it your same downer? They don't support enough, or
I think that's a really solid downer. That's deep. That's some deep industry.
that's
stuff
well.
right there.
I'm picking up off the last show. I was a little fired up over KTM and Husky and GasGas's approach to their 250 programs.
Yeah.
They were a little light, and so if I'm going to be fair, then I'm going to go at Cowie and say, you have two guys, and I don't know how much support they give to A-Ray. I don't know how much support they give to that team. Probably not. Probably through a dealership or something. But that's what I'm getting at is I would like to see them add some second, third tier teams and make some things happen for some riders. Give some riders
Factory
more
Cowie's
opportunity.
job to find another team.
I never said it was.
That's the problem. They're a team. Kawasaki should not be a team.
Yeah, see, I don't want to get into
that's-
the weeds
that's
on
what I'm saying.
on a long debate, but I know what you're saying.
Why would any team want to be on a Cowie, make a Cowie team when they know that the Cowie team is already factory Cowie team? No one's going to give anyone money.
No, that's
like
not
the
true.
fact that Tony Alessi has money, we can figure out how he has it.
Well, okay. Well, you're
Out there selling shit
God.
in the middle of the night.
Oh, man.
How does he have money? Because
It's not true.
he's competing against factory Honda.
multiple bleeps. Please.
I'm just
God.
do
certain
it.
words and names, Joe.
But what I'm saying, okay, but
so
and all
ridiculous, Vincent.
jokes aside, I know, my bad. Him
no.
and
So
Oh, my
stop.
God.
Okay.
God.
Okay, I'm done.
No, but that's my point, and that's where I'm even going here because we'll get into Smartop next.
Okay,
they
do I
have
get to be up or downer? Because I want to talk about that.
but the reason why I even thinking that is when I found out that Tony, who was supposed to choose between Bloss, Savatgy, and McElrath, decided to pick up two of them. I'm looking at his team of 4 riders, and I'm like, wow, private team, 4 riders. Hell yeah, that's how it's done. He could have easily picked 1. He didn't need to have 4. He could have had
probably
3.
negotiated terms with less money with the riders just to get them out on the track,
I'm
which is
sure
good.
he did. But what I'm getting at is he didn't have to pull off a 4-man team, but he did. He found a way to do it, and I'm sure Honda will kick in a little bit more too. He'll probably say, hey, give me a little bit. That's how it works. I'm not taking a cheap shot at Cowie. I'm just saying I wish their program had a second-tier team also,
But also,
like Rocky
Tony
Mountain
Alessi
or whatever.
has say. He has clout. He's a big guy in the sport. So
Well, and in my opinion, Tony makes very good decisions.
Yeah.
With a lot of things with his
No,
team
he's
and
ran his
personnel.
team
So
really
he does
good.
awesome. So that's my point. But go ahead, Vincent. You're upper and downer on Cowie. We'll start there with you.
my upper is that they probably have the 2 top. They're probably gonna be on a
Best
podium.
team?
They're gonna be on a podium every single weekend. Let's just say that probably.
Are
Probably.
they the best team? Just straight up, Joe. Even I'll ask you this. Just
Personal or just?
performance wise, they have the
I
best
wouldn't
team.
want to be on Cowie. No.
No. I'm saying, looking at it from our perspective,
Oh.
is Webb and Muskin better than Eli and Adam? It's pretty close. But
Depends if
would you lean? I would probably lean a little bit because I feel like AC's on the way up and Marvin's probably on the way down. So I would say,
It pains me, but I agree.
right, okay. And then Honda, Roczen and Sexton. Hey, you guys know I love Chase Sexton, even though he's a lefty. I still gotta say he's a rookie and he's a year behind Adam, so you can't go that they're better. So that's what I'm saying. This is the best team. They are the best team.
Cowie always seems to pick up the best amateur, and then they go through Mitch, and then they get on Factory Cowie. That's always like Cowie is the team.
It does have a
It has like
kind
a
of some power to
longer, yeah. It's like that's where you want to end up. You know that you had a great amateur career and a great transition into professional and the lights, and now you're like on factory.
Dude,
Cali.
they won with Ricky. They won with Stewart.
Dude, they won with a lot of people.
Villapoto.
Cincerello was late.
Tomac. I mean, God, they have actually, if you think about it, they have been running through.
Tomac
it
was not
forever.
on Mitch's team.
No. I'm
was
just
never
saying.
on a
But Cowie in general, the brand. I mean, they had Ricky, they had Stewart, they had Villapoto.
They were. That's the team.
Okay, so the good thing is for you, that's your upper. They're the best team. That's what I'm trying to steer you that way. Just to if we can move on, they're the best team. What would be your downer with Cowie?
I don't really know. They don't really have something easily to say. Oh, I'm bummed about that. Other than I guess what you're saying, that there's not a lot of Cowies out there.
Not a lot of depth in the class. Not a priority. Their priority is to be up front.
But how you can't even say that's a downer. They're just deciding to spend a lot of money on the two best guys. Like if I played a video game, I'm going to hire the two best guys and just know I'm going to probably end up on top.
Yeah, and again,
They're a betting team.
I'm not even saying it's a bad move for them. I'm just saying I personally wish they did more. It's just my downer.
They're going to get more publicity than all those teams.
I'm just saying it's just I mean probably, but it's just me as a fan of the consumer side of things too, and seeing different approaches that have been used at different times. When I was in Arena Cross, KTM did a out of control contingency program as a way to get everybody on a KTM, and it took 1 year, and the whole place was orange. Then you do the math and come to find out that man, they gave a lot of contingency, but they ended up still making a lot of money off these bikes because no one was getting them for free. So it ended up working. I just think there's other strategies to go about it, and their strategy is simply top heavy only.
My downer is that Cowie hired Savatgy.
That was years ago.
I know.
Now.
I'm just saying that's my downer. That's my downer.
Well, would it bring you upper to know that right now, and I hate to say this because I'm not against this, I just said reasons why, but Savatgy does not have a deal yet, Vincent.
And what did I say? What did I say?
It's hard to keep up with
what did I say after Monster Energy Cup? Couple years, he's gone. He's not a winner. He's gone.
You might have said that. I kind of think
I said he's going to get on a second-tier team and then fizzle. Quote, VincentBlairFacts.org.
Well, that's good that you're going to pay us to figure it out.
Yeah.
Joe, what we'll do is we'll just pay someone out there to find it, but we'll do it for cheaper. It's called free market capitalism.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but I have value. Lots of it.
Yeah. Okay. Smartop then. Let's go there. Smartop, Bullfrog Spas. I'm going to start with my upper. First off, Joe, I like Shane McElrath. I always have.
He's our
with
boy.
With him, it's even more than on a racing side. It's personal. I love Shane. I think he's a great human being.
I love him.
And I love his story because I love those amateur kids that weren't the hot diggity dogs. And then all of a sudden they get on big bikes at the very end, get hot, and then go and win 10, 15 Supercross. I love that style. So for me, I'm happy that Shane landed there because I think it's good for him to be... I mean, honestly, Vincent, as much as you hate the Alessis for shit that happened 30 years ago when you were
maybe
on a 50,
more,
you've got to admit, being under Tony is a good thing on that team. He has got things figured out over there.
Yeah, he can run a good
He runs a good
team.
program. So think about it for Shane. It's a good landing spot, in my opinion. I love it for Shane. I think it's great for Bloss, too. And at Hill, I don't know what he's been doing. I mean, who knows what he's been doing? I haven't seen him on Instagram. I don't know what he's doing.
Singing and playing 90s music.
Probably. And then Freesey is just rock solid, Vincent.
Yeah, he's totally
like a brick wall.
Like a wall. Like the wall. The wall. Just put Freesey out on the end.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
We got 200 miles more wall. Just put Vince Freese out there. He'll block every single thing that comes in, even tumbleweeds. He's been practicing.
All right, but what I'm getting at is, I love the team. I love that they have 4 guys. I love that Shane landed there. That's my upper.
You're not worried about that just a little bit, though?
What?
I don't know.
It's
risky when those guys, like, as much as I want to make fun of Savatgy, but moving to a second-tier team, sometimes, more often than none, it keeps going that way, unless you're like Mookie or...
you know what?
Or, a few other guys.
Joe, this is going to be unfair-ish, but I'm gonna play it this way. I look at Smartop as a 1B type team. It is not a second tier. It's It's a 1.5.
You're such a politician.
No,
dude.
how not? Brayton won on the damn bike at Daytona.
You're a lawyer. You
Okay,
just create a
Malcolm
bunch of
Stewart had
gray
the
area.
best. No, it's just facts.
It's not
facts.org. It was literally.
It's not a top tier
Multiple
team no
times-
matter what.
It's
It's the second tier. Honda is number 1. Smartop's number 2. Sorry, Tony.
It's number 2 to the brand, but they're a tier 1 team-ish. I guess I am.
See,
Dan.
you're such a
All right,
politician.
then I'm out. And whatever. They suck then. That's my downer. The team's garbage. Second tier crap team. I'm out. Vince, you won the debate. You actually won your first argument with me in your whole life. Good job. Congrats.
Real facts win. Real facts.
Joe, upper and a downer.
Oh boy.
Not
sorry, dude.
happy about this.
I'm
'cause I
sorry.
did walk into a L on that one hard.
The upper is McElrath's occasional beast mode. I think if he can,
You think he'll have some in 450?
well, if he can capture it, I was just going to say if he can find it and hold on to it.
Here's the thing with him though. He's been kind of like the daddy in that 250 class. Even though he didn't win the titles, he's been one of the daddies, right? He's going in the 450 class, the deepest year with the baddest dudes ever. I mean, he's gonna have a rough rookie year. He could literally get 12th in points, and it could be either a great year or a rough year. And I wouldn't be able to know how it happened.
Yeah.
If I look at the end of the year and Shane gets 12th, I could be like, what a great season, or what a failure. I don't even know yet. There's just that many good guys, and injuries are going to come in, and the schedule's a little different. You know what I mean? So I can't read where he's going to end up, but I would have to imagine he's the type that gets some starts and just kind of mad dog it.
Do you think
up
he'll
there.
be the best guy on the team?
Ooh, I mean, I asked you that on Cowie. What do you?
Him and Freeze, probably.
Yeah, no. I mean, when it's all settled. Who knows with Hill? Like I said, if he's been just chilling up in the woods,
He's
then
the
maybe
wild
nothing.
card on the team.
Yeah, he's either the baddest one or the worst for all we know. I don't know.
It seems like Tony-
Shane's going to be a rock.
Yeah, I was
indoor,
just gonna
indoor,
say-
and then outdoor. I don't know what he's going to do. 'cause-
Tony's got Vince Freeze, who's going to get publicity every single time he is on it racing. You know, he's going to get the whole shot probably. McElrath might pull something off awesome here and there, right?
He's going to be a rock.
And then he's got
Just
the wild card Hill, who
solid.
might win a round. That's just how weird he is, right?
And then he's got the one that if anything's up really high in the semi and they need to grab something,
And if
Benny will grab it.
Benny will win the semi or LCQ,
Top shelf.
Benny, can you grab
Think
it?
about it. Tony's smart. There's going to be a Smartop Honda probably.
And you Benny Bloss
On
fans,
TV
don't
more
take,
than any other
That's
team.
not a diss. I think he's going to do great. And
No,
I'm
it's
happy
not a
for
diss,
him. It's
yeah.
just it was like low hanging fruit.
Sure.
So don't be stupid about
As
it.
opposed to high hanging fruit, which is the
because he
only
would have
kind
had
he
that.
can
He
get.
would have had that one too.
I missed it.
Good. Upper, downer for them, Vincent. What is yours? You didn't really.
My upper is props to Tony for getting 4 riders.
Oh yeah. What's your downer?
Oh, sorry, Joe.
I gotta have Joe be a downer.
Downer for those guys. I would say, shit, man. I don't know. Maybe the fact that they have 4 riders.
Ooh, what do you mean by that?
I mean, you know,
is the
tighten
butter,
up the belt a little
Is
bit.
the butter spread too thin?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Is there too much average?
Oh my God,
Because Mookie, did you just do another shot?
this is my third one.
Oof.
Joe, let's make the rest of the show
Oh, boy.
quick. We got to rip.
It's just Fireball.
Malcolm was their top dog last year. Like when it was all said and done at the end, it was, he had the most points, he had the best ride. So they kind of had their top guy. Hill was kind of meant to get up there. He did a little bit here and there, but yeah, I see your point. Butter spread too thin. 4 decent guys, but which one of them's going to really do it for you, Is that kind of your thinking there?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that mean it could be a quiet year for them if they're just not getting up there enough? You would think though, maybe that was the method. If there's no one out there that's going to get them some top dog results, then go get 4 and hope that they're pulling stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad strategy. I'm happy they have 4.
I don't think
though.
Tony's doing it that way.
I think Tony's the kind that believes in his riders no matter what, and he'll go to war with them.
He'll cheat too. He'll make sure that he'll do whatever he can.
I
for
knew
his
that was
riders.
Oh, man.
Tony will do whatever, man.
All right, uppers and downers
got-
for the
he's
team.
got
Vincent.
stuff in his-
And let's get through this quick before Vincent.
My upper is that Tony got 4 riders. That's cool. Good for him to get as many people as he can, because for some stupid reason, getting on rides in order to race dirt bikes for a living is so difficult. There's not enough opportunity for these guys, and that's why
I agree. But I also will say that this is like the most stacked and deepest the sport's ever been with people that have had results. It's always deep in ways, but
you know what I mean.
The sport right now is the filthiest ever with people that have done stuff. They're champions and race winners. Like, it's never been this deep.
Why can't Cowie just hire 2 guys for free?
Oh, you mean him just go 4-rider team?
Why are you letting these guys just suffer as privateers? You know? It's the weirdest thing ever. Just there's probably 15 guys right now that I'll ride for free.
Yeah, but there's not 15 guys that would be worth factory Cowie hiring for free. Savatgy's out there, and that might be it. I don't know if there's anyone else. So
dude, hire a bunch, dude.
Anyways.
Free ride. You have nothing to lose. Give them one of their practice
I'm waiting for your
bikes.
downer. I want to see if you're smart enough to know your own downer, because I know what your downer should be, but...
What's my downer then?
No, you got to go first.
I don't know my downer. I'm not down. I'm up right now.
On them? The whole team.
Up.
You're good. No downers on them.
What am I missing? What is
your
supposed to be?
favorite rider left the team, fool?
That's not a downer.
For the team, it is. You might be happy. It might be an upper for him,
Yeah,
but
I don't have a boner for Smartop Honda. I don't care.
all right, man. Am I 0 for 2, Joe, on that, or I might be off?
Sounds like it.
You're off.
I'm off. I'm off. All
My
right.
downer
Let's do
is
one
that
more.
he
Hurry up.
probably hired all 4 riders for literally nothing.
Yeah, but they do big bonuses, so go earn your money. I like that.
That's good, too.
All right, move on. Let's go factory Honda since we're on Honda. Roczen and Sexton. Obviously, Roczen is a championship favorite.
Until he gets COVID.
And Sexton is, in all reality, you guys all know I love him. He's not a real favorite. He's a wild card that I believe could be a favorite. But in reality, great team. Like, God, talk about... I mean, Sexton's your up-and-comer. Roczen's the most powerful guy in the sport, probably next to Chad
Does Sexton
Reed.
have facial hair yet?
I think a little was coming in Salt Lake. So I'd imagine now, after riding that 450 all summer, yeah. Probably a little bit.
Got some hair on that face.
What do you think, Joe? You think Sexton's going to come out all man-beard? Or, I mean, he's 21. He just turned 21. That's hard to believe, but...
Man,
yeah, I don't think it's coming in all the way forward yet.
I don't know about his beard too much. I'll have to get into that.
Do some research.
Yeah.
My upper is a hope. My hope is that Ken Roczen is clear of whatever for multiple reasons. No, don't laugh. I'm not saying it to be a smart. I know, and I know some might take it that way. He took the summer off. Had a baby. He looks fit. He's in a pool, Joe, jumping over things in the pool. Jumping over nets and stuff. And he looks like things are together. He seems to be amped, testing. There's this vibe where it seems pretty positive. And my hope is that he is past all that, because if he is past all that, then, dude, how great would it be to have him at full strength next year? We need all these guys at full strength, especially him. He's a race winner. And for the second reason is I hope he figures this out, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. You know what I mean? Do you ever get that feeling like, dude, I just don't want to talk about it anymore?
Mm-hmm.
So my hope is that we don't talk about it, because it's fixed and gone. He's healed. He's good. And he has an entire year. Maybe the schedule helps with...
You really love K-Rock, huh?
I like him a lot. With him, I've had some really good one-on-one talks. Really like the guy. I think he's a good dude.
You really like him, huh? Do you like him?
That sounds like something like...
He said we had some really good talks.
That sounds like something like Evan would be hearing in school right now. Do you like her?
Do you really like him?
No.
You had good talks.
I just think he's a really good dude, and I hope the best for him, and I want that chapter to be gone, because I don't want to talk about it no more at all. And then my downer is, Chase Sexton's left-handed. That's kind of weird to me. Joe, your upper and downer.
This one's a tough one, dude. But I hate to even say it. I don't wish it upon him, but I don't think he's got it anymore. I think he's done.
Can he?
Yeah.
So you're just a downer then?
Yeah.
Do you have an upper?
I mean, my upper would be him coming back and surprising me by showing some solid results, but there's that he had some horrible situations happen. I mean, back to back, and I don't blame him at all if he can't quite find it again. I know there's people out there right now that are hating me, my guts, for even saying that, but
there's people that probably think that it's possible. I mean, I put it this way: everybody at some point drops off a notch. We don't know when. It could never
Like I said this, I wouldn't blame him if it just
Yeah,
it just can't get back.
I've already said to you guys that I think that there's a chance. I'm not saying it's my guess, but I think there's a chance. No question that Eli could have a little bit of that fire gone. He's got the number one. He finally got the title. He's got the kid. He's obviously loving life. I don't know if you saw. I follow his. I think it's his. I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend. I don't know what the relationship is, but I do follow her on Instagram.
Hobo Nick will know.
There's a pretty funny picture of him up. Looks like he's enjoying just time at home right now. It's pretty funny. But
Eli?
Are you interested in buying that Porsche? Are you talking to him about that?
This one?
Because I know that's right in your wheelhouse, buddy.
What's his girlfriend's name? Hold on.
He has a girlfriend?
Hobo Nick will know.
Yeah, but he's not here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Man, Joe, look at this photo.
I can't even say anything
That's
because
funny.
I looked worse.
Yeah, you did look worse, but Eli's dressed up for Halloween. He looked like he'd have a good time.
I looked like my sister.
Yeah, you did. So no upper on that, or no, your upper is that you hope that he does it. He comes out and he's good.
Yeah.
Your downer is your belief, though, that
I doubt it'll happen.
that the next gen's going to pass him, and he's not going to fall off like just be a goon. But you think the next gen's going to pass him up.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you're him right now, you got to be worried. Like Eli would be great. Webb's going to be back. Marvin's back. Sexton, Ferrandis are.
I hope he proves all the doubters wrong.
AC's going to be.
I just want to
better.
go on record saying that. I hope he proves all the
Jeez.
doubters wrong.
Okay, Vincent, upper and downer for factory Honda.
My upper is that I believe that Roczen is going to show that it takes more than a couple years to be prime on a 450, which will make people also realize that you can't just up and be badass in 1 year. The time and sweat and blood that it takes to actually get to that level, right? That's my upper. I think Roczen's going to kick ass.
That's exactly how Webb got his title, too.
I think Roczen's going to kick
built
ass. He's
for
been building
years.
up. Because it
Built
takes
for
time,
years.
man. And then you got to stop and think about how Carmichael and Stewart and all those guys pulled off
I'm being
the
an-
gnarliest.
I'm being an asshole, but the truth is you're right. It does take.
Wait, you're an
mostly-
asshole because you're telling me I'm right?
Well, I was just making a point that Cooper Webb literally didn't do it any way that you just said. It was the exact opposite, but that was just the guy a year ago. But
Yeah, but Roczen...
no big deal.
Roczen, yeah, but Roczen...
Everybody's got their own path.
No,
Hey.
you do understand. No.
hey,
Roczen-
you're 100% right, except for the guy who did it
Yeah, but he
two
did
times
it,
ago.
What are you talking about? Cooper Webb built from his lights. I mean, that's a building. What are you talking about? Roczen ate shit
I know.
and he went back. He's had to start over, kind of. All the stuff he did before is now gone, dude. I bet you he was sitting there like this. Which arm was it?
Both.
It ended up being both. It was one the first year, then one
so
the
he's
next
sitting
year.
here like this forever, and then
It's more like this.
yeah.
Are we 2 years now with Roczen having the health issue? It was 2 years ago when it started, right?
I believe so.
And then last year again.
Yeah, and he's probably because he's
okay.
overtraining.
So we got first year with the arm, second year arm, third year sickness, fourth year sickness.
probably overtraining.
Probably.
He's not letting himself recover.
And if you look at I don't want to talk about his body after we've already gotten weird in this.
Yeah, you like him.
section,
Dude.
But
You like him.
it's not like that.
Want to have his baby.
I really like him. Like
I know when he wakes up at 3 a.m, he gets his phone
boy.
and just goes straight to
Oh,
K-Rock's
boy.
Insta and watches the one with
Oh,
his
boy.
shirt off. He's like, oh yeah, jump over that little net.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, man. I don't
Just
even
kidding.
know where to go because
kidding.
You wanna
it's
take a
so
break?
ridiculous. And
No, I have a downer for Honda.
all right, let's hear it.
My downer is that since Honda won't pick up any more riders, GasGas decided to be Honda too. GasGas.
Dude,
If there could be any other name of your bike,
Joe,
you could have named it anything.
you know how I argue with Vincent?
Fireball.
That'd be rad.
Fireball bikes
Creed,
or whatever.
Creed Honda.
Creed Honda's coming.
Should have been just called Creed only.
I'm
We're
just
closer
telling-
to that.
You guys.
Hey,
They're-
Creed's coming
they're
back.
coming
Look them
back.
up. Everybody out there
They're
right now, stop
reuniting.
listening to this show. Google Creed comeback. They're
Hey.
coming back after COVID's done.
Guys. GasGas.
Joe, I want to take a break, but I will say before the break, Vincent and I argue a lot. But this one, I think I'm right with them, and I think you need to join the club, and we need to start a moveon.org or something, because
And
there's
who
got to
did
be a
they
change. and
sign?
we need your
Who did they
help.
sign? The clown of Supercross.
Oh, God.
With his salad hanging out. Bam Bam on the gas.
Let's take a
ready to kick some ass.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Main event moto.
There's a reason I run DRS suspension and Race Tech hard parts with Mika Metals chains, bars, and sprockets on Evans 65. First off, DRS suspension settings work everywhere. I haven't changed a clicker since I put them on. Maybe it's the internals from Race Tech that give it that extra something.
American-made products with a 100% guarantee. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, the DRS Race Tech combo works for me. And what can I say about Mika?
First off, they've been with us since the beginning.
The quality of their bars is top of the line, and Mika is the only chain and sprocket combo I run. Motoheads, get with the program. It's DRS suspension, Race Tech, Mika Metals.
Say it again.
It's DRS suspension, Race Tech, Mika Metals. Is that good, Joe?
Yeah.
I love when NorCal companies take the world by storm. Guts Racing seat covers and no-toil filters are made right here at home, but their products travel the country and world on some of the baddest dudes' bikes in pro racing.
Who runs Guts?
Too many factory teams to list, Joe.
Who runs No Toil?
Well, it's the only filter Chad Reed will run. Guts and No Toil make only the best. So visit gutsracing.com and notoil.com and step up your game, Motoheads.
Look good? Check. Protection? Check.
Fly Racing has had the gear game on lock for years, but the Formula helmet has taken Fly to another level. They didn't just make a high-quality helmet, they redefined the standard for the most important piece of safety equipment on a rider's body.
Use your head and protect your head. Run the Fly Formula helmet.
Then cover the rest of your body in Fly's Evolution and Kinetic gear lines.
Easy decision.
Main event moto podcast.
Ooh-wee.
Joe, I want to win this contest. We've done it before, we can do it again. When we pull together, Motoheads, I need you. Christmas is coming. Look, Christmas is coming, which means this is the time of year when everyone stops being stingy and buy things for people that are going to end up in the trash probably a couple of weeks later. That's how it usually goes. You get a lot of silly gifts from people, but this is the best gift ever, and you all need to do it because I want to win, and your friends will love you. Go to racerxonline.com/Blair, BLAIR. That is the link to get a subscription to RacerX. They got a lot of cool things going on. They always do. You know what they always do, Joe? They do their different things here and there. And I sound like an idiot right now because I'm on the wrong email. Damn it. And I want to read it so it's right.
Stall.
Okay, sorry. But they're launching another cool, they do this all the time, like every month or quarter. It's $30. You get the RacerX bundle. You get the magazine. You get the digital version. You get the 2021 calendar. You get a $25 Rocky Mountain gift card. Think about that. You spend $30. You get a $25 Rocky Mountain gift card back. Now, they're not motorsport.com.
So it's only $5.
So just let's all be clear. Those are the daddies who we love, but they're part of RacerX. I got to read this. And you can give a digital gift subscription to a friend. So that sounds like a really good deal if you're just talking like actual, like kind of weighing the worth. It's like really, really good. So racerxonline.com/Blair. Subscribe and do that. Do that. And make Steve Mathis, Jason Wygant, Jason Thomas, and Chris Kiefer feel like losers. Okay, so I was not going to go to I was not going to go to Barsha and GasGas yet.
Oh my god!
But Joe, he jumped us, and here's the thing. I'm going to make my case. I'm going to make it as polite as possible before the Hammer gives his opinion on this. I don't like that they're red. I really don't. Even though Barsha looks cool, I've seen some photos. I mean, dude, the bikes look whatever. I don't like it. Red is Honda. I don't like the confusion. I don't like it. It's their color.
Are you a man of principle?
Well, red is Honda's color, and I don't like that they're red. I mean, they could have done black. They could have done purple. I don't know. I mean,
they
could
have named the anything else.
I haven't got to the name yet. Okay. The color though is like, do something different. Okay, do something different. Go maroon. Go maroon or something. Do something, but you look like a Honda, and I don't like it. And then, Joe, the name. Look, I am stoked that there's another manufacturer in the sport. I don't want him to go anywhere. I love it. But I've always thought that name was funny, and whenever I've heard it, I've chuckled, and not like laughing with you, but like laughing at you, kind of. And now here's the thing: now they're teamed up with TLD. They got Bam Bam.
Isn't that funny? They hired the one guy that is a name that's the same thing twice. Bam Bam.
That wasn't their reasoning.
That could have been.
But you get my point, Joe.
Yeah.
I don't like the name. The name it's just silly to me. And maybe it'll grow. Maybe it'll grow on me and I'll feel great about it in a year, or I won't even, whatever. But right now, a red bike called a GasGas, I'm just not on board yet, and I would like to start a petition and a movement.
A hashtag movement.
Yeah. So are you cool with pursuing this? Because you are my partner on this podcast. We do things together, and I don't want to go alone.
Your podcast cast?
I'm with you, brother. I'll ride with you.
So we're good then. We
Yeah.
got to change this.
Hashtag GasGas no.
Show title, too. I mean, we got to come out with
boy.
a bang, right?
Oh, boy.
GasGas no is our show title.
All right.
So write it
All right.
down.
You got
You
it.
got to come out swinging with the
All
movement.
right, so here, let me do one thing then, real fast.
Are you done, Joe? Do you have anything else to add
You
to that?
have
Or
5
are we
seconds
cool?
to answer me, Joe.
Will you go into battle with me?
Yes, I will. I will ride to the mist of Avalon with
Joe,
you, brother.
You have 5 seconds.
GasGas.
Give me a
No.
better name for the team. Go.
Turtles.
That was good. That's a good step forward.
I see
Step
where you're
forward.
going. I see where you're going.
Albuquerque.
Garage door.
Anything. I see what you're
Anything.
saying.
Anything. Team anything.
Yeah.
And make it purple.
Turkish delight.
Yeah, see?
Paper. All right, Vincent. What's your deal? I know your deal. Just what's your deal?
What do you mean? What's my deal?
You're not stoked.
Not stoked at all. I'm
Is it because you
0%
don't
stoked.
okay, what if it was Malcolm? Malcolm was talked about being there. Would you be cool with GasGas and Mookie?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So is your problem the fact that you don't like the team name mixed with the fact that you're not a huge fan of number 51?
I definitely don't like Bam Bam that much because of personal reasons. But I'm just saying, GasGas could have been literally anything, and they decided to be called GasGas.
Joe, they don't have a history here. There is no like foundational
I know
thing.
who GasGas, what they are, and what their
I know, but
sport was
they could
and
have started
stuff.
over. You know, Carl's Jr. isn't called Carl's Jr. on the East Coast.
It's called Hardee's.
It's called Hardee's. It's not a big deal. Like
Hardee's
it could
is
be-
actually cooler than
It could be
Carl's
GasGas
Jr.
in Europe and Turtle Garage Door here. It could be anything else here. They should have done a brand reset, in my opinion. Color and name. I mean, think about it. How much fun would that
Daniel,
be?
5
You
seconds.
buy a
Name it.
I can't get off Turtle. I'm kind of stuck on Turtle. I don't know why.
Justin Barsha riding on the red turtle. That sounds better.
Purple Turtle.
Main event something. Yeah.
Main event Moto Purple Turtle.
The purple people eater.
I really don't like the name though. Vincent, do you have any uppers on that team at all? Then is there anything? Because I do have uppers. I do think that Barsha is going to be really, really, really good. And I even said on Pulp, Joe, a couple weeks ago that I don't really see an uptick other than
You said really 3 times. It should have been twice.
I meant-
It should have been really, really good.
all right. There it is.
Yeah.
I think
done.
He's he's locked into it, and we gotta get through some stuff.
Okay, my upper is that meat and bones. It's KTM. Cool. Sweet. Good bike.
Okay.
He's going to be on a good bike. Will he be better on a KTM?
A purple turtle.
On his purple turtle GasGas? I don't know.
He's gonna be better. I said on Pulp the other day, Joe, that I didn't really think it was gonna end up being too much of a mover, big picture. I'm just planting a seed now, but I'm starting to think otherwise, and I'll probably be pretty on board by the time we get to the season. I'm not there yet. Just,
Do you think he was better on a Honda than this Yamaha?
I mean, his rookie year in a Honda was.
Well,
he
I
was like gonna be the
personally
next
think-
big thing. I think the biggest mistake he ever made in his life ever was leaving Honda. Ever. I don't know the reason. Maybe it was good reason, but if you just look at his career, he was on the up, and then
From
it's been
personal experience, because I
since
was
then.
a brand whore.
okay.
I would say that Honda and KTM are very close compared to I would say Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki are same.
Well, then the Honda and the GasGas are going to be very, very close.
close.
Yeah, because they're both red and they do the same things. They corner good. They're good starting bikes.
Do you think that GasGas wants Bam Bam to say things twice on his interviews just to kind of make sure?
I'll find out. I'll let you know how it goes because I think he'll be. Does he win round one?
You'll
Joe?
never have to talk to him.
What?
Yeah.
Or I'll wheel from 30 feet out.
Because GasGas doesn't get second. The only thing that's two is their name.
You'll never have to talk to him.
How about, okay, hold on a second here, because I just had a thought and I lost it. Does he win round one? Is he a round one killer, or is he an A1 killer? Does he win Houston 1?
H1.
Is it Anaheim that brings him
Jeez.
his results,
As long
Joe?
as
Or is it
Roczen
round one? Is he come out because he's so good at round one, or is he so good at Anaheim? I mean, right?
That's the $1 million question.
Does he win round one?
No.
No.
It would be
not.
third year in a row. He's done it 2 years in a row.
No.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, it is. I'm all in.
You're all in?
Marshall wins round one, baby. Yeah, of course he's going to win.
How much? $500.
No.
I'm down.
I wouldn't bet anything.
You're gonna say he's gonna win?
No.
Oh yeah, no. You and me are on the same. Yeah.
Hey, I'll bet $500.
I'll
So
do-
if
I'll
you
do
win,
50.
you get 1,000.
How about 50 to 100,
50?
Joe? If he doesn't, I give you 50. If he does, you give me 100. That's odds. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm playing the whole
Hey.
field. I'm going against the whole field. Stacked field in history.
What's 100 divided by 2?
50.
GasGas.
Oh,
Hey, do you think they get
man.
half off on gas because they have GasGas?
boy, oh, boy.
Do they have better gas mileage?
Dude,
I don't know.
You
But
killed
see,
it.
this is why I'm not going to be able
Their
to put
bikes
that
are
name.
lighter because it's less gas.
Joe, we need to change the name just because of this. I don't know if I'll be able to put up with this any longer. All right, let's move on to
Bam,
another
bam.
team. Another
Took the
team.
slam.
Let's get through this next one quick. JGR Suzuki. I really don't know. I'll be honest with you. I dug around today. I said, what the hell is going on? And I didn't get any. I don't know. I didn't get any answers. So it's middle of November. Savatgy doesn't have a ride. That doesn't seem... You know what's weird to me is like if they work it out and Suzuki and JGR come out and they got Savatgy, isn't that kind of weird? Because it seems like he's been trying out and trying to get on every other single team.
But
that's
no
available.
one likes to hire losers.
Vincent.
What?
Lighten up.
Not personally. I'm just saying he loses races on purpose.
You'll never get over that. Ever.
I'm just saying. Tony Lessie wouldn't hire him. He's like, dude, you lose on purpose, you loser.
Back to what I'm saying, Joe. He's been rumored to be tied with the GasGas, tied with Smartop. You've hearing him out there looking around, but sounds like he doesn't want to be there. But does he end up back there? I mean, if
Why
they
would he
haven't-
want to be at JGR?
I don't know. You tell me then. Why isn't he done? Why didn't he sign halfway through the summer and be like, yeah, I love it here? Like, I don't know. You tell me why it's the middle of November and they haven't finalized anything and he hasn't finalized anything.
He'll probably
What do you-
ride for him.
And
I
then,
definitely see him going to JGR. I just think he's just trying to hold out and see what's out there.
and they just go into it with a guy that's your best guy that it looks like he doesn't want to be there. That's like, would you want to be with your chick if like you knew she didn't like you and you just like told her she had to and she didn't like you?
What if she was hot?
Suck.
She was hot.
You would.
Is Savatgy hot?
No, Vince. I don't know. No, he's not.
You hear that?
So yeah, we're in and out of that team. Ooh, quick. All right, let's go KTM.
Hold on.
Who's get-
We didn't even talk about
Because there's
JGR.
nothing. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I think that Savatgy will probably ride for JGR. He did good on there, right?
It's like they're both like at like divorce court, trying to end it, and then they just go, just try again. Just fire their lawyers and just.
I want to
try it
say
again.
something. I want to say something.
It seems like a weird. It seems like a fit that looked great a year ago, and now doesn't really look great. And I'm just curious if they're gonna.
I want to say
Try
something
again.
about Savatgy.
I think they will.
I don't know if I want to let you because
No,
honestly,
I'm gonna say
it's
something.
always disrespectful.
No, I know,
and
I know.
don't have a problem with him. I actually
know.
like the guy.
I
but
know. Listen, I'm going to say something. I have been very harsh on this guy.
like him a lot. We've had good talks.
And the reason why is because I actually really, really liked him. And I still do, kind of.
He broke your heart.
He broke my heart.
just for moving over to let his teammate
And you know what?
make $1 million.
I'm just gonna
so being a
because
good,
I'm
being a kind person
because
let
I'm
you
slightly
down?
buzzed
God.
and it's a new year.
No wonder you got kicked off of Call of Duty.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Joe, don't you think it's ironic that the person who puts Bible verses on his Instagram story got kicked off of Call of Duty for using language that is very unacceptable to their terms and conditions.
I didn't know that.
I find that really ironic.
You got banned?
I'm banned.
Oh, dude.
And he's been emailing them, and they won't even acknowledge.
Yeah, they won't acknowledge anything. Wow, buddy.
Probably just annihilated the owner's son or something in the game. Called
Probably
No way.
said some things that shouldn't be said.
You know how in Warzone there's death chat?
Sure.
Well, I forgot that I was on open mic for like the whole weekend, and I had a lot of drinks. And I think I was playing with Hobo Nick too that weekend. And you know how we get. I mean, we've played a few. I talk
how everybody gets. That's just
but I take it to a level.
It's 2020. There's certain words that can't be used like that.
Like you can teabag people in the game.
Yeah.
When they're knocked out, I'll do that and say stuff. And it got out of hand.
Oh, boy.
I brought back the F-bomb.
Irony? No.
Yeah, for sure.
Major irony.
Yeah.
I'm sure like Vincent got done typing his email, probably cussing out Call of Duty, and then immediately put, Thessalonians 2:17 on his Instagram story. It's like,
why are you making fun of me?
Because you're just...
Hey, everyone's a sinner,
man.
bro.
I agree.
But Christians are the only ones that admit it.
So he likes Savatgy now.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to Savatgy.
Don't
Listen,
know where to go with this.
I'm willing because it's a new year.
Joe, I've lost control of this thing.
I'm willing. Listen, play background music.
Take
off the rails.
Heartfelt music in the background.
Can you play some heartfelt music? No.
No. Okay.
Too
Never
much
mind.
work.
Never mind.
Too much work.
Anyways, I'm going to officially believe, just like everyone thinks Biden's president, that. Check this out. I'm going to believe that he was forced to do what he did.
Oh, Joe.
I'm going to believe it.
Joe.
And I'm going...
He is now saying, let me get this straight, that Savatgy was forced.
Instructed?
No, maybe even gunpoint.
Told to move over.
He was told.
Because they knew.
Because they had dirt on him.
It was going to be the last lap of the last race, and that's exactly how it was going to work out. So they knew. So they had to talk to him before. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. If you want this ride, you have to do this.
Hey, I can't even remember. Is Vincent? Are you a believer that Roger instructed Marvin to let Dungey by, or do you think that was a Marvin on his own deal? I don't remember your theory on that. Do you have one?
Could easily be either way. I don't care. What's done is done.
You're making a really big accusation about something that happened a long time ago that doesn't matter, but you're saying that he was forced.
You were just saying that I'm so harsh, and I know I get it. But
so now you're just making up something to try to be less harsh, and you don't even know what you're talking
if you're
about.
listening.
Oh,
I loved you.
Till that moment.
So are you burying the hatchet and forgiving him like a good Christian?
Yep.
All right.
So
well, yeah, but I'm just going to say that I now know that he was forced to do that.
Okay.
That's what helps you forgive.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
If that
We're
helps
good
get
now.
you there, buddy. KTM, Webb, Muscan. I'm happy that Marvin's back. That's an upper for me because he's a race winner and he's a threat. And I'm just happy. I'm happy that's another guy at the top. You know me, dude. I like the drama, and there's more drama when there's more good guys. So that's my upper. Is Marvin is back.
There's no drama with Marv. The only drama with Marv is that he pulled over for, like you said earlier,
for Dungey.
Yeah.
No, I just I just know Vincent's negative towards him. I don't know if I really have a downer, I guess, on KTM. I'm pretty stoked on KTM, and I'll spread. I'm not down on him. I like Marvin, and we have good talks too.
Oh my God, you like a lot of them.
I do. I'm okay. KTM as a manufacturer too. I got a good.
He is
upper.
the politician. He loves everyone.
That's not true. I don't.
Who do you not like?
I just don't say those things. I keep those to myself, and some of you can read through the lines, and you may figure it out.
That's
now
cool.
they're all going to start listening to every negative thing I say about anybody.
You just
In
now
fact,
got
dude,
10,000
let me tell you what I'm
more
going to do too.
listeners.
I'm going to prove to y'all right now that I really am not a crazy Chase Sexton fan all the way. Believe me, my first chance, I will say something harsh about him on TV just to prove to y'all, because I've had people DMing
Why? Just
me.
because he's a left-hander?
No, I'm just saying. I have people DM me all the time and say, "Dude, good luck calling the races next year when you're the president of the fan club." And it's like I'm playing, I'm joking. So now I have to go passive aggressive and show the other side and smash him at the first round over something. I don't even know what he's going to do, but I'll find it. And I'm going to say something negative so you all know, and then he can he can give me a hard time on the podium again, because he's not afraid to do that when I say the truth. Okay, so yeah, I don't really have anything down on KTM. I got one more upper, though. I'm going to throw Martin Davalos in there. I just did a Beyond the Track, Joe.
He's still here?
Yeah, and I like him way more than I even did because I know his story now. Did you know that he's from Ecuador, and he grew up playing soccer? He was a captain of a soccer team, started racing super late, raced in like the Central American Championships, then went over to Europe to try a big race. Like, it was a very weird, like, amateur youth career, and then he landed over here, got a relationship with the Millsaps, went to MTF, and then his career is what it is. But dude, his story, I had no clue that his youth was what it was. And so I did a Beyond the Track, that series I'm doing for Feld, and he tells that story, and dude, I'm a bigger Martin fan now. I didn't know that was his background as much as I probably should have known that. What?
In 04, when we were riding lights, qualifiers were done, lap times. Or no, the race day qualifiers. Mm-hmm. And he walks up all cocky.
I wonder if any of the listeners already have seen the hole in the story, but go ahead, keep going.
What?
No, just keep talking. It's going to be fun from here on out for everybody. Just go, finish your story.
Well, I don't remember the exact details. All I know is that Vincent Blair was one ahead of him on the list of, it wasn't lap times, it was day qualifiers. Mm-hmm. And I got to race in the first heat, and he says my name, Vincent Blair, and then starts speaking in French or Spanish or whatever he says. A bunch of cuss words. I just know it. It was cuss words because he was mad that I got first heat and he was in the second heat.
I hope everybody's like kind of just kind of...
What's the problem? It was Martin Davalos. He was cussing in some language.
No, it wasn't him, because Martin started in 07. So
who was it?
I don't know, but I just love that the whole story was wrong and everyone got to hear you confidently tell a story that was all the way wrong from like literally maybe the fourth word.
Maybe it was 07 then.
Were you there in 07?
Nope.
There you go.
Who was it?
I don't know.
You were right there.
I don't know who it was. It was probably like Boniface or one of those guys.
It was Boniface.
It probably was.
Him. Sorry, Davalos. We're cool.
I got him back, Vincent.
We're cool.
I got him. Yeah, I got him back. I got him back.
Dude.
Way harder than your
what's funny
feelings is having.
And what's funny is that he didn't get in trouble by giving you the finger, but I did in the same year.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Why do I get in trouble for giving you the finger?
Uppers and downers on KTM. You can go Webby, Blake Baggett. Kind of had a pretty good summer, so
he'll be solid.
He's best summer he's had in a while.
KTM's the daddy team this year. I think that Webster's going to run the table.
Is he win? So he's your pick right now to win it again?
Yeah, he's back.
It's pretty smart pick. So you're a high.
My downer, honestly, it's not even that big of a downer because he is a good guy, but Marv kind of bores me.
Bores you?
Yeah.
He's so boring.
Like you just... explain. I want to know what you're talking
about. He'd move over in a real race also. Just kind of like,
Dude, he almost killed... Remember when he tried to kill Tomac?
No.
Yeah, and hit him and then took him out in that day race and then won.
He's such a nice dude, but...
It was an inside rut.
Hey, whatever.
I wish that Webb...
Do it like Dylon style, where he actually tried to murder someone.
Yeah. I wish Webb had a little bit more aggressive teammate that would kind of... not be afraid to get dirty with him, because Webby ain't afraid to get dirty.
I think Baggett
likes it.
I still think Baggett.
I don't mean dirty riding. I just mean like get gritty.
Yeah, and go fight toe to toe.
Yes.
What, Vincent?
My upper is that. Oh wait, did you have a downer?
That was it.
Okay, yeah. My upper is that KTM. Joe's right. Is probably they're killing it. They're all over the place. They might have different logos and whatnot, but
they have
KTM
one
is,
250 rider, and he just got off a 125.
My downer is that
one 250 rider.
Blake Baggett should be on Muskin's spot.
Man, I can't wait for both of them to retire so I don't have to ever hear that again. I've heard that, Joe, so many. Vincent has said that.
Baggett is so sick.
How many years now?
And poor dude is just sitting there on tier 2, waiting, probably. Do you think Baggett has more talent than Musquin?
Talent?
Yeah.
Supercross? No.
Just dirt bikes. I think so.
No, I think they have different strengths, but talent? Just the talent? No.
If
Marvin
Baggett was able
top,
to be on factory KTM on Muskin's program, I think Baggett would be better. And Baggett is He's right there.
I think that.
Look at him right now. We're watching him on TV, dude.
Yeah, he's sick. But I think he is
He's ahead of
exactly what he is. Marvin's not even there.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's not even there.
You've lost all credibility with your
No,
Davalos
I'm just saying that.
fake news story.
Who was it? It wasn't Davalos?
No,
He's been around.
Boniface. We just figured it out and I had another story.
Davalos has been racing since like the 90s. I thought.
No, 07, I think.
It wasn't Boniface. Who was the other one? There was another one.
Oh, I know it was. It was Roderick Tane.
Who's that?
That's who it was. I know for sure that's who it was. Because
you know what?
I remember.
You're right. I know who
actually,
that
I do
is.
remember that. And wow, I do remember it, and it was him.
And what's funny is that I'm such a
wasn't
loser
Atlanta either.
at that year. Yeah, what?
No, it wasn't. It was Anaheim. It was one of the Anaheims.
Really? Well, I was such a squid. He didn't even know who I was, but he's like, Vincent
That's why he was
Blair.
mad.
He's like,
He'd be mad too.
He's like, who the hell is this idiot?
Wouldn't you, Joe, if you went to the leaderboard to see how you did and someone you've never heard of named Vincent, who's,
I'd be like, who is this guy?
yeah, I was going to say something way worse, but yeah, you would be pissed off too. And if you spoke French, you'd walk off cussing in French. That's what you would do.
Yeah, it was French.
I would. If I
Wasn't
saw
Davalos.
that.
Sorry, Davalos.
Yeah.
I
anyways,
mix you guys up.
what about you? Any uppers or downers on KTM, Vincent?
Yeah, I said my upper is that KTM is by far the tier brand for sure. And my downer is that Baggett is still on Rocky Mountain.
All right, Joe, you don't have no downers, right? Oh, you said Marvin's boring. Sorry.
My downer, I just wish Webby had a more aggressive teammate.
All right.
Why?
Because it'd be way more interesting and fun to watch. Like, you know, if you're gonna have a teammate, have somebody that you can like go to war with.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Can we
Against him, though?
Not until you have to.
What's the term where we can like segue?
Hold on,
Does it segue into a new? No,
Yeah, a segue is like a
dude. I
lead
have a
in.
segue. Don't
But
ruin it. Don't ruin it.
We're gonna do a commercial break, but
Okay,
why?
we've
No,
ruined
go
it.
ahead.
You ruined it.
No, but Joe's right. Man, Joe, you got a dark strategy there. I want a warrior that I can go to war with until I have to take care of him
until
at the
I have
end.
to whoop his ass. Yeah.
At the very end.
Yeah.
Enemies closer.
All right, segue, Vincent, into
Having cool teammates. It by far, no questions asked, the coolest team that you would want to be on. If you were the fourth rider,
Jumped us. Stop right there. I know who it is. And
all right,
they're
take
next.
a break.
They're next. Joe.
Whoever's listening, you know who it is.
You know who it
and if you
is.
don't know, you're a loser.
Main event moto.
If you're a true Motohead, then motosport.com is your only choice when it comes to OEM or aftermarket parts for your bike. And when it comes to servicing your bike or giving it the punch you need to perform, it's EMT Racing. With motosport.com, you can get everything you need for your bike with great pricing and ridiculous speed on shipping. And with EMT, it's simple. Take your bike to the experts.
2020 is the year EMT takes over the performance world. If you don't know, now you know.
Your Bat Bros choose motosport.com and EMT Racing, and you should too. Motoheads, do you want to stand out on and off the track? Make sure to check out Viral Moto for your jersey lettering and apparel needs. That's viralmoto.com.
Because having a blank jersey is about as bad as Vincent's golf game.
And when it's time to get a screen printing project done for your business or personal use, you have one choice. It's screenprintingdone.com.
Neil is the man. You know those Main Event Moto sweatshirts you're wearing? Yeah, Neil at Screen Printing Done did those.
You know that sick new Viral Moto shirt you're wearing? Yeah, Neil did those too.
We like to look good. That's why we choose Viral Moto and ScreenPrintingDone.com.
All American Chevrolet in Killeen, Texas is a proud supporter of Main Event Moto and invites all the Moto heads to experience the difference for all of your Chevy sales and service needs. Mention Main Event Moto and get 50% off your next oil change and a front end alignment at no charge. Remember, whether you're hauling your bikes to the weekend track, trail, or race, or commuting to the job that pays for your moto habit, we have the truck to get you there in style. Visit us online anytime at ChevyKilleen.com. That's all American Chevrolet of Killeen. Chevy, find new roads.
Main Event Moto Podcast.
Joe, what do you think about our Motoheads? Like when you're laying there at night, and you're just thinking about the
I
show.
think they're pieces of shit.
And you're thinking about the Motoheads.
Sorry, Vince is rubbing off on me.
What do you think about them?
What do I think about?
What do you think about them?
Just
Do
think
you like them?
I think they're dope. I have good conversations with them. They're great.
Is there any that
I like
you
them.
really, really like?
Yeah, I have my favorites.
Dude, I don't think you realize how cool they really are. Okay, so last show, let you all know at the very end of the show, I said, hey, Jacob Pace, my boy, had some complications and, a little setback, whatever, and we want to raise him some money on PayPal, right? I donated Vincent front number plate. This is from Vegas Supercross. My
that.
Geico number. I know Maggie was mad too, Joe, because I
bet.
I was gonna give away in a raffle for Jacob my my front number plate, my last ride on Geico, and my pants from Daytona, which is my first ride. And that's all I have left. I literally have nothing left. And Maggie was like, look, I love Jacob too, but like, what are you doing, you idiot? Like, you need to keep something.
You're an idiot.
And I was like, you know what? It's fine, whatever. But you know what happens when you do good things? Good things happen to you. My buddy Matt Presser, who is my mechanic, hits me up the very next day. You know what he says, Joe? Hey, I have your Geico jersey from Daytona, and dude, I'd love to give it back to you. And now I have my Geico Daytona first factory ride of my entire life, first race as a factory rider of my entire life, back at my house, mailed to me.
Too?
No, I sold those on eBay. I did.
You hear that, Geico?
I did. All of them. There was a lot of them. Anyways, I got a jersey now, which would be like what I would want the most. So look at that act of kindness. Well, Motoheads, you guys donated so hardcore for Jacob. I am blown away. You guys, you're better than I thought y'all were. Let's put it. I thought you were pieces of shit, like Joe said too. No, I'm just kidding. But I really can't believe how hardcore you came through. But that's why things are about to get better for everyone who has, and anyone who else wants to contribute. You can. I'm not asking anyone to anymore. Like, look, we raised Jacob some money. It's definitely not enough because there's a little bit of an update. He's actually going back into surgery and having everything redone. Plate taken out. The plate and the screws broke off Vincent of the bone. You saw the x-ray.
Yeah.
He's got a new doctor. He has to go in, Joe, and redo the whole thing. Non-weight bearing for 3 months. He's out for another 4 or 5 months now. He's screwed. So what we thought was not a big deal is now really, really bad. So if you are able to continue to help and contribute, you can go to maineventmoto@gmail on PayPal. You just go to PayPal and then you send money to maineventmoto@gmail's email address. And you can get on the raffle. And the reason why you might want to do that is because people reached out and said they wanted to help and do things and add some things. And I'm about to tell you guys some things that are going to shock you, because let's just say this went from Daniel. This went from Daniel. I know, I'm sorry. I'm dragging this. I'm so dramatic. I have my Geico stuff. Snap-on Dan is hooking it up with that whatever $500 thing that he's going to do, whatever, right? But now we have some new things. I have a Motohead named Austin who sent an Adam Jones gold medal X Games jersey.
Sweet.
Rhino Power is sending $200 in free product to someone who wins the raffle for Jacob. This is all for Jacob. Everyone reached out because of this. Jeremy Martin, autographed helmet from the 2020 Outdoor Series.
Wow.
An autographed helmet from this outdoor. One of you for like $5 or $10 is going to win this sucker. Because remember, $100 gets you a second. You get 2 raffle tickets, or you get 2 numbers, whatever. Dude, you put $5 or $10 in, you can get one. You could literally walk away with a Jeremy Martin helmet for $5 if you help out Jacob. So I got that. Cooksey, our guy Cooksey.
Of course.
He's giving an autographed James Stewart jersey. Giving it.
Oh, my God.
Which I told him he's an idiot.
You buried the lead, Poppy.
What
That's
idiot.
No, that is not the shebanger, Joe. That is not the shebanger. I got a Caleb Russell #1 jersey from a Motohead.
What about...
Hold on. Christina Denny. She was the team manager of Cycle Trader Rock River. She's going to do a free custom graphic kit from Roczen.
Nice.
And all you I don't need to hear the DMs. Olmi Creations, they're our partners. We love them. They're our bestest friends.
We love them.
But Roczen is Christina's company, and she wants to do something for Jacob.
That's awesome.
They're super close. So I got that. And then I've got, in my opinion, the big shebang. The big shebang. Well, I have 2.
God, hurry up.
I get a text the other night, Vincent, out of nowhere.
Oh my God, he's not going to say it.
I am. I get a text from a former race winner champion who says, hey, I want to help out with Jacob. I'd like to send some #1 signed graphics for Jacob. Who do you think it was?
I don't know, dude.
Joe,
Ricky.
We've been trying to get this dude on the podcast for 4 years, and we're getting closer. This is our halfway step. Jason Lawrence, the OG J-Law.
J-Law.
The OG J-Law. Text me and then sent me a copy of the receipt to show me it's in the mail, bro. Number 1, 2009 Yamaha graphics, or just the plates, red plates for the number 1, autographed by Jason Lawrence for Jacob. And
Graphics?
one of you is going to win that. Just
No,
the
number
plates.
1 plates.
So like the front and the side, just as more of like a souvenir thing, not to put on a bike. You wouldn't want to put that on a bike. You save that.
Yeah. Wow.
Jason Lawrence.
Incredible.
J-Law.
When I told Jacob, he was like, "What?" Like, he
Remember
couldn't
when
even
him
believe
and-
it.
Never mind.
And then there is one more thing too, but I have to save this one for. Oh, anyways, separate. What we're gonna do is on the next show, Jacob's gonna be on. He's coming up for Thanksgiving or after his surgery. We're gonna have him on, Joe, and then we will do the raffle and we will start giving away like so much stuff for him. And you guys, like I said, you guys are crazy. You've done awesome so far. If you want to contribute, maineventmoto@gmail on PayPal, and just send $5, $10, $100. I mean, Joe, we're really close to getting the jet skis too. Really close. Like one good solid week, and we got some sea-doos. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for helping out. And yeah, you're going to win a lot more stuff on the next show. I thought it was going to be 3 things. It's now turned into like 12 things. So, and some crazy good stuff. All right. What, Vincent?
Nothing.
Oh. No, the segue that I spent 18 minutes ruining.
Yeah, thanks.
Your favorite team, Vincent. If you could be on a factory team right now, Vincent, we'd like to offer you a contract. Here it is.
Husky.
Which team and why?
3 coolest riders ever.
Why is that? Tell me why they're the 3
know
coolest.
that they party together.
I don't think Zach parties.
Why not?
I don't even think he drinks milk. So I just
It's got too much gluten in it.
Yeah, I just don't see him hanging with El Hombre after the races. I just don't.
Why not?
Explain to me how that would work, Joe. Explain to me, Zach Osborne and Jason Anderson, how it would go at the club. How would it go? What would the night be like?
It would be great for Jason, but I don't know.
What if Zach is just like a wild animal and he doesn't get out of the cage often, because he just works so hard and he's just grinding. But then when he goes to the club, he just makes El Hombre and Grandpa Earl look like amateurs at the club.
Yeah.
I could see it.
He just goes buck wild.
What do you think, Vince?
I agree.
Did you see it?
Yeah, 100%.
I could see him being like the guy at a wedding that drinks because it's a wedding but hasn't drank since the last wedding that he was at.
He's the one that
and goes,
shows up with the illegals in the pockets. He's like, hey, look what I got.
The, what are they called again?
What?
The things that you hold alcohol in. My God, I'm brain dead. Flask. He shows up with 2 flasks filled with rock stars.
Rockstar and crack.
No.
Let's do it.
Joe, upper on that team? 3, 4, 50 guys? I mean, Vincent's got a point, right?
Eyebrows.
Vincent's got
No, he definitely does.
coolest team, right? I mean,
Coolest team.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
You know what? Because I go in the semi every once in a while when I need to I can't do that anymore, I don't think. I bet you that's all going to still be a problem next year. I used to go in and just, talk to the different team and the riders. And when you'd go in there, it was like they were all talking smack. Zach, they were arguing. It was like little kids arguing and fighting and talking smack the whole time. And then they go to the line to go race. They are literally, that team is way laid back, cool. The way they just hang out in the truck.
That's sick.
It is funny. Like if you were to put a camera in every semi just to go in the semi.
Oh my God, what do you think Tomac's doing? He's playing Mario Kart for sure. Hold on, guys. Finally gonna beat Bowser.
Dude, all right. Tomac's not in the semi. He's in his motorhome, Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
And doesn't have internet in there.
No internet.
Coolest team, though, right? Is that where you would want to land, Joe? What if you just got hired right now as the media director for one of the teams? Which one would you want? Because you got to admit, Cooper's our guy, right? But Cooper's not, probably the most funnest dude to hang around with on race day.
Yeah, he's pretty intense.
And Marvin isn't either. So, you wouldn't want to work for them. If Joe, you just got hired, you're the marketing director for this team. Who?
Yeah, I think Vinny hit it on the nail. That's definitely going Husky.
Yeah, I think
Dino,
so, too.
man. You know how much fun it'd be to hang out with him? Just listening to him is fun.
Yeah, people with accents, man, I'm kind of jealous because no matter what, they kind of just sound cool all the time and everything's a little funnier.
Did you know that you have an accent to Dino?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Not to me.
You're such an elitist. You
No,
think
I'm
that
not. What? I don't
You're the
have
one without an accent.
To me, no, I don't have one. It's my accent. It's my words.
I'm just saying, you have an accent. You do have an accent to Dino. He probably wishes you had one, or he had your voice.
No, there's no way. Scottish is cool, Joe, right?
Pretty cool.
What accent would you have if you could have one?
Any accent?
I think Scottish would be pretty up there on my list.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. I think an East Indian accent is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, too.
Can you do one?
Nah,
I mean, I
mine ends
probably
up sounding...
can, but
I can really
for me,
good.
usually,
I have a lot of coworkers.
Yeah, a lot of mine all end up kind of sounding the same. So... yeah, I'm up on that team too. I just love that they got 3 guys. They're all good.
Why would you want an East Indian accent?
I just, because it's just like funny. It's just like
I would want like a Chinese trying to speak English. I think that's the best.
Yeah,
let's hear it.
I'm going to stick with Scottish probably as my favorite. But even like Langston, man, when you hang out with Grant Langston, he's twice as funny as he actually is because he's got an accent and it's just cooler. It's not fair.
I don't really like Australian accents. No offense.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You both.
Everything ends with the letter R. Stupid.
That is true. Chad Reed was living in America for like the first 18 years he was here. I think he
everything's
dropped
an
the
R
R over the last year or two.
And I really don't like people from like Britain or any of those areas because the golfers, their golf accents, the way they talk about
Joe,
golf shots.
I have a favorite golfer.
Oh,
I have
who's
a favorite
your golfer?
golfer. I don't remember his name, but Vincent said there's a kind of a fat guy that breaks clubs.
John Rahm.
John Rahm? I don't even know. I don't know any of these people. I know Tiger Woods.
Rambo has an attitude.
They call him Rambo.
Yep.
Oh,
Rambo.
Joe, that's my guy.
He looks like Bobby Bonds.
Really?
Yes.
He breaks clubs?
Google him.
Does he break clubs?
Google him right now.
Like a baseball player.
Yeah, he'll hit like a really good shot.
Here comes the putter throw.
And he'll get mad and literally, dude, Google.
Joe, do you have a favorite golfer?
Not really. Not anymore.
Dude, speaking of golf, it's Masters Week.
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't want to talk about it
No,
anymore.
this is important.
No, it's not. Be on Team John Rahm with me.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like my guy.
All right. Can he be our guy then,
Yeah.
too?
Google him.
All right.
Right now.
Hashtag GasGas. No.
I had old
Hashtag
guys.
John Rahm.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Yes.
breaks clubs. No, I don't want to talk about the Masters, Vincent. Vincent's trying to get me to go watch him, and it's like, look, dude, I went to the range 3 times. That's it. Like baby steps, man.
You don't want to watch the Masters?
No, not at all. I don't care.
It's like the one. If you were going to watch golf, this is the one you're going to watch. It's the best one.
No, well, then when I don't watch this one, don't ask again the rest of the year because this would have been the one that I watched.
God,
So
you're
maybe this
such
would be
a
the hint.
dick.
Last team, Yamaha. Is that the last team? Yeah. Yeah, Yamaha. Save the best for last, Vincent.
Atta baby.
Malcolm Stewart.
This is his chance. This is it.
Explain his chance because I am not with you on the fact that his team was tier 2 last year. I don't agree with you. I don't agree. It's team 1.5. It's a 1.5 tier team. That's him?
He got mad right there.
Oh, he threw the club.
Yeah, he's a putter throw.
He's not that fat.
He's pretty fat. He's got a belly.
I thought he was going to be super like old and angry. Dude, he just looks like now.
YouTube, John Rahm mad. And dude, it'd be awesome.
I still like him because he's throwing this club. And he's in this second picture of him, he's bitching about something. I like him.
Yeah, he's cool.
Vincent, Malcolm, why is this his chance? It's his chance.
It's his chance because I think that Mookie on a Yamaha is a good move because he's stronger rider and he will be able to use that bike to its advantage for one. I think he might have been a little bit uncomfortable on the Honda. No offense to Honda, but anyways, the reason why this is his chance. The same reason why I think that this tier 1, tier 2 team thing. It's not just because the bike's better or whatever. It's a 1% gain in every single stat that a factory team gets. In every single department, it's just 1, 2, 3% better. It adds up.
Better bike, better engine, better support, better mental state. You just see a little uptick because he was good last year, man. I mean, the only way up from there is like
I personally
you're in that
think
top
that
five conversation, and that's a tough group to be in, man.
I see him doing way better.
I see him being pretty awesome next year. Joe, I do think he is the best star Yamaha rider at the end of the year. I think he's in front of Dylan. You disagree?
I mean, we're watching Malcolm right now hang in second behind Webby in this heat back in Salt Lake. He's looking pretty good, but I got to stay with my boy Dylon, the villain.
Vincent, Joe really likes Dylan.
Why? Do you like him?
We've had some really good conversations.
That's cool.
In French.
I hate him.
Oh, God. Why? Dude.
He tried to murder someone.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah? You don't think
No,
that...
no, I don't.
Okay.
Nope.
You're stupid.
You're gonna risk the. You think he's gonna risk the race and the championship?
You're so dumb.
All just to risk. No, it was poor calculation. I'm not going back in time.
He knows. He's like, you know
every time
what?
Vincent's on the show, Joe, we go back in time. Always. Oh, Savatgy. Dude, 10 years from now, we'll be on here and Vincent will be like,
hey, I made amends. I don't
like him. Hey, Vincent, Joey Savatgy's kid's racing. I don't like him either. I don't like him. He's a loser. Like his dad who moved over. But by force, though, so I do like him a little. It's just where it went, right? It's where it went tonight.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I'm very, very, very happy for Malcolm. When I found that out, Joe, I don't post much on Instagram. If you know, I'm not crazy active, but when that came out, I screenshotted Malcolm's photo and stuck that on my story and was like, I like this because I do. I really like it for him.
I see.
Not even so much that it's going to be an uptick like Vincent said. I just think that he is the guy who I think can get everything out of that bike. That I don't think everyone's been able to. I think it's a very, very hard to ride bike because it's super fast and it's got a little bit of a heavy feel. And I think that he's the guy that could do it, and I think he's going to be pretty damn awesome. And I'm happy for him.
If you can handle the bike, it's more stable than the more stable type bikes, but you have to be a match to it. And I think he is the guy. He could be the dude. I see. You may call me an idiot, but I see him getting on podiums. With this bike.
No, I could see it. We'll see though.
It all comes down to his fitness level.
Yeah, because
okay?
20 minutes plus 1 is brutal for all of them. And man, there's some like Osborne who just don't stop coming late. Man, he just doesn't get tired. My one downer for the team, Joe, it's not a downer. It's just it's a worry. Can I throw out a worry?
Number 7.
Yeah.
It's happening.
He's our guy, right? Aaron Plessinger.
Absolutely.
He's one of our. Since
OGs.
Day one. I'm just nervous because the class, man. He could have a good year this year, and it could be very, very quiet, and you don't even know about it. And he's just back there in 10th because the class is brutal. We already talked about it. Imagine last year, but now add Marvin, add Savatgy, maybe if he gets a deal. Add Shane, add Dylan, add Chase. Dude, Aaron could get 12th next year, and it could be really, really good, but it could look bad.
Yep.
Because it's year 3, he's number 7. God, things can look really good or really bad really quickly, and I'm nervous that he needs like a crazy breakout year just to even be recognized.
Why is it bad?
Let alone, what?
Just tell me why you think it's bad.
For him?
Yeah,
Why has it been?
That could be bad, being like in 10th and no one knowing or caring.
Because there's just going to be a lot going on at the front this year. I don't see a lot of runaways where we go looking around through the pack to find out who's in 12th. I think I got to remember, the camera has a job. You got to follow the leader at all times, and then they're also looking around for stuff. And I just think it's going to be so wild this year in the top 5. There's so many good dudes that if you're not in the top 5, you might not get seen much all year. And again, he might get 12th this year, and it would be a good year. He might ride great, but it's going to be quiet, and it's going to look worse than it is because the class is so deep, you're going to get blended in. Even Dino, I'll tell you right now, Dino, we might not even see him in the first 5 rounds, and then he could be riding great. Brayton? We haven't even talked about Brayton yet. It's so gnarly that a 12th place finish, that's my number I'm going to use, could be a really good night. And on paper, it's pretty bad. Because you're not paid to be a top 10 guy. These guys are all paid to be in the top 5.
Would it be
which
different
means you could get 12th, ride amazing, and have a really bad night.
Would it be different if 20th place was a $500,000 to $600,000 year lifestyle?
I don't even know how to answer that. It seems like
because that opens up. My biggest downer of all time is the fact that we're here arguing and sad, for Aaron Plessinger, who will probably be in the top 10 best rider on the planet, basically, at that point in time. And it literally means nothing.
Well, then maybe I'm wrong on my Cowie stuff. Who cares about the rest of the field? If you got the top 2 doggies, then who cares?
But that's the problem.
And that's, again, each brand does his own thing.
I know you get mad about golf, but look at a lot of sports. Being top 10 is a great life, great career, amazing. Getting top 10 in Supercross for whatever reason is end of career.
Yeah, that
is bullshit.
That is pretty bad.
And it's because of
Think about that,
teams
Joe.
like Factory Cowie.
You could be 12th best 450 Supercross rider in the world. Crap year. Suck. Lose your ride. Like, the fans want you fired.
Just like in Call of Duty tournaments, dude. You get second, you make nothing.
And then you say bad words and you get kicked off. Thanks for coming on, Vince. It's a good show. Good to have you on. It's been a while, but Supercross is coming and you're way more into it.
I'm so into it. I'm actually really excited this year. Look at my notes real fast. I know you want to go home.
Joe, he did do notes.
We got 8 KTM riders.
That's your list of legit, like, team supported guys, right?
Yeah.
How do you have 8?
Well, if you want to count Husky and GasGas.
Oh.
What?
No, you can't. They're separate.
No, they're not. They're owned by KTM.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm just being simple here. Eight guys
just
on
show
that
Joe
bike.
your notes. We don't want to go over them. We already went over everything on there probably. Is there anything we didn't go over?
5 Honda riders.
What did we...
3 Yamaha riders.
What did we not go over on your list?
I'll tell you.
Hurry.
2 Cowie riders and how many Suzuki?
HEP? Anstey?
Pipes. I didn't add them.
Dustin Pipes, yeah.
I was thinking JGR. You kind of ruined my thing. I was going to say none.
No, they got
It's going to be a good year, guys. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Thanks for being here. Huge shout out to Fly Racing. The best. Mika Metals, the best. They're all the best. No Toil, EMT Racing, Viral Moto, Old Me Creations, Motosport.com, All American Chevy of Killeen, Screen Printing Done, Guts Racing, Scott USA, DRS Suspension with Race Tech, and Blenzall. Y'all are awesome. And then, the next time we're in the studio, we will have Jacob with us, and we will give away some stuff, Joe. It's going to be like Christmas early.
It's going to be so awesome.
And again, for you guys that haven't donated yet, if you want in, you got to get in. MainEventMoto@gmail is the PayPal.
Are you going to rig it?
No,
Fraud?
I would never do anything like
Fraud.
that. I'm way too honorable. Is that the right word? Yeah. I'm honorable. I would never do that.
I swear, if Snap-on Dan wins, going to his house.
If he wins, what? His own toolkit?
Yeah, and he's going to win other stuff.
No, but I will say that I do know one person who has told me that they want something and they wanted it off the auction, and I think he's looking at me right now and he's mad that I mentioned it on the auction. I'm sorry, Joe. I can't just give you that. It was for the auction.
I understand.
Ooh, I forgot too. The guy who did our
Bass Trophy,
dude. He's also the one who did our Main Event Moto mugs.
Yes.
The coffee mug, or not coffee mug.
one.
They're not mugs. What am I saying?
They're like the kind of thermos type thing.
Yeah. Moonlight Graham, dude. The man. So he's giving us a bunch of those to give away.
Nice.
So we're going to have some Main Event Moto.
That's awesome.
Thingies that hold coffee.
Yeah, coffee mug type
Coffee,
deals. Thermos type
thermos
things.
deal,
Like, yeah.
All right. Well, good show, Vincent.
Insulated
Thanks.
cups. I don't know.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I know that Call of Duty banned me, but they didn't really ban me.
Oh, no.
Why?
Uh-oh.
I have another account.
Really?
Yeah, no one knows about it.
How have you been acting on that account?
Really good.
Better?
Yeah.
How? So the Bible verses go away, and then you really... He's like the far edges of.
I'm just saying, you can make free accounts and start all over. I mean, you could ban me, but I'm coming.
They don't block your VPN or whatever, or your IP address.
I think they do that for cheaters.
Gotcha.
Like people who like legit cheat.
Gotcha.
But I think I was banned for offensive language.
All right, hashtag GasGas. No. All right, we got to change it. We're open to suggestions. Purple Turtle is probably not going to be it. But let's really do this, guys.
Send me some DMs. I want to see some.
We need to change their name pretty quick. The season's getting ready to start, so we got to change the name. GasGas has got to go.
If you DM me a cool one, I'll send it to Daniel. It'll make him laugh.
Yeah, and then we will we'll start a petition. All right, guys. Later.
Main Event Moto. Screw it. You know it by now.